Okay, so now without any more additional intros, I just wanted to launch into the presentation and start introducing the agenda and the speakers for today's demonstration. So some of the agenda is on the right-hand side, as you can see. So we're going to cover specifically the oilfield rentals, equipment and maintenance parts of the module of RigER. So Michael and Gleb, those of you who are our customers know these people well. Those who don't know them yet is just only because you're not our customers, and we're looking forward to bringing you on board and actually show you our way in RigER. So we're going to talk about the maintenance and all how it can be set up, the maintenance information in RigER, as well as what does a repair entail when you do use RigER to maintain records of the repairs of all the equipment and of your fleet. A couple of words to those of you who've joined us today who have not seen us in action or heard much about us. We just wanted to run a couple of slides literally of what RigER is. And RigER is a flagship product of the company that is called BelcaSoft. We originate from Canada and started our business about 6 years ago now. And the main focus of our product, that is RigER, is just to help oilfield rentals and services companies to ensure that their operations is all tied up in one system that is 21st century proof and ready, using the cloud technology, mobile technology, and the latest desktop technology. And on that note, I will pass the microphone to Michael, who will launch into the specific details about the oilfield rental equipment.
Thank you, Nikolai. Hello, everyone. And let's start and let's talk about oilfield rentals and rental equipment. So there are lots of different types of equipment which use an oil patch, and we did a lot of different changes in our configuration from like 6 years. And as you see that the rental equipment card consists from different types of equipment, lots of different parameters which we include and use for the different purposes. So you can set up model, category, group, type of equipment which you use. And of course, when we go deep to the unit numbers, you can see a particular status of a particular unit number, model, color, location, manufacturer serial number, year, owner. And if you have a lot of different unit numbers, you can filter them by serial number, by status, etc. So as the unit number, the particular unit number, we collect the following information. So unit, model, comment, owner, because it could be your equipment or sub-rent equipment, equipment of your vendor. It could be a home department, very new feature in RigER, where you can connect a home department and run a specific report by home department performance. Column, manufacturer serial number, and manufacturing year. And the bottom section of the unit number is a maintenance and repair, and we will talk about this a little bit more. This section will have a list of all the repair tickets for this particular unit number, and of course, every single unit number will have individual history of repairs, maintenance, and inspections if you will do regular inspections. So let's talk about maintenance and repairs and how we differ them. And in some cases, maintenance and repairs is pretty close. However, in general, we talk about maintenance when we do something scheduling, preventive, corrective, and predictive maintenance. So we talk about more periodical events, more regular events. And if we talk about repairs, it's more incidental, something broken, malfunction, or something which we realize after the job or after the swap. It could be care and cleaning, safety checks, functional performance check, maintenance tasks like oil change or something like that. And of course, we need to track different triggers and individually for every single unit. It could be a number of hours working, number of months or something like that. And for every single item, we can set up in RigER a maintenance schedule. Say, for example, if the assume that this unit required every 3-year recertification, and we have this driver will be a time, and a unit of measure will be month. 36-month alarm, we'd like to see the alarm up to the 35 months, and preventive maintenance every year. So this schedule will be for the light tower in this particular case. However, it will be individual schedule for every unit number, which we have like 62 here. So every single unit number will have their own. And when we set up the maintenance, so when we set up this schedule, we select the service which we'd like to maintenance template. Say, for example, in this particular case, it's a preventive maintenance, and we put a number of items which will include it, so number of operations and parts, if you need, which will be included in this particular maintenance cycle. So say, for example, it will be a safety check, bulk replace, engine test, whatever. And it could be a number of operations which will pop up in the service ticket when you will do the maintenance. And how it will show if something need to have a maintenance, say, for example, for this particular light tower, we have the next scheduled maintenance as a May 5th. It's already October. And of course, it's red, means that it's overdue. So the preventive maintenance overdue for the 5 months. So we need to do it as such. And when we open the unit card, it will show the preventive maintenance here, and it will show the last one was in March 5th, and the next was scheduled for May 5th. Again, you will define what will the period for the maintenance, and if you'd like to see all the records about maintenance, you can run a maintenance report, and it will show you a maintenance history. It will show you a service, the client after which we did the maintenance delivery ticket, and the last delivery ticket, the last job, and any comment where a technician can put about this particular unit. And the next maintenance schedule is based on the date of service ticket. So then we can schedule the next maintenance based on the period we set up in the unit card. And Gleb will show you right now a repair ticket. So if we talk about maintenance, we talk about scheduling, but repairs is happening in circumstance, usually happening during the work or after the job.
Let me show you how to generate a repair ticket in RigER. Basically, the system allows you to use two ways how to put the rental equipment into need repair status. The first way is through the delivery ticket with the type return. Once the dispatcher generates the delivery ticket return, he will be able to select the condition of the rental equipment. RigER allows you to select from the good, need repair, damage or lost conditions. when the dispatcher selects the need repair condition and posts the delivery ticket return, the system generates the related repair ticket automatically. We can find this document in the related documents, and we can open up. In the repair ticket, we have two options how we proceed with this repair, whether it will be billable to the customer or it will be internal repair that will not be reflected on the customer invoice. In case we need to reimburse our repair costs from the customer, we just leave a billable checkmark. And on the repair ticket, we can add any related parts or services, and we can specify the price of these services. In order to put parts in the table, we need to have these parts entered in beforehand to the system. Also, we can select the repair shop and repair person who does the repair and repair location. We can change the date of this document, and once the repair is done and everything is reflected on the document, including the comments about this repair, we can select the repair date and time, and we post the repair ticket. In order to check the unit number status, which is changing by the dates and by different documents, we can go to the equipment document and availability dashboard. We can find this unit, and we see that October 1st it was available, on October 5th it was deployed, and October 6th it was need repair. Once we've done the repair ticket, October 8th, the October 8th status is available. It means that repair is done and our unit is available for the next dispatching. If we'd like to invoice the customer with the cost of repairs, we can generate an invoice right from the repair ticket, and these costs will be included in this invoice. If we decide not to charge the client with the repair costs, we select the internal option and we unselect the billable option. It means that this repair will be only for our internal costs and it will not go to the customer's invoice. We can find all our repair tickets in the Oilfield Rentals menu under the repairs section. We can go to the repair tickets list and we can find our repair tickets here. The second way how to generate a repair ticket in RigER is through the defective units list. This is the case when you realize that you have to repair some units that are stored in your workshop and you need to put it in the repair shop. So we go to defective units list and we create a new document. We put the date of this document and time. We specify the repair location and we add the equipment that needs to be repaired. We can put any description that is required for the repair shop about this unit. After the equipment is added to the defective units list, we post this document and we click on Generate RTs button, which will generate a repair ticket for this particular unit. We can go to this repair ticket from here and perform other actions that are required in our repair operations.
Thank you, Gleb. And it was, I understand that lots of different information about repairs, and there are two ways how you can do the repairs. It's internal or external after the job, and it could be billable and non-billable. So if you have any questions, just raise hand and type it in our system.
Thank you, Michael. I don't think we have any questions. I think we can move forward. There will be, for those of you who don't have any or may have questions, there is going to be another opportunity at the end to ask them through the chat panel, as I've just mentioned. Now, here's the question that came in, Michael, just before you move into the inspection module. So how long does it take to set up, and what's involved, basically? What are the steps to enable the maintenance and repair section if it's not part of the current configuration?
Usually, again, it depends on the details we should like to track. However, if we talk about generally, it could be maybe a couple days or maybe maximum a week. Again, it's very simple because you need to set up the maintenance schedule and maintenance templates and start running them. If we talk about repairs, the repairs repair tickets, you start running them when you need it. So after every single job, you will have conditions, and the field tech or the person who is responsible for the equipment will check the equipment condition, and if it's need repair, a ticket will be generated automatically. And yeah, it's not that hard.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We can move on.
Good. So, and another module and another process which very, very often connect with repairs and maintenance is an equipment inspection. And in some cases, inspections could be a part of the repairs or part of the maintenance process. So that is why we connect them very, very often. If we talk about inspections, it could be a pre-job or post-job inspection. It very depends on the business and very depends on the client requirements. And usually inspection documents connect to delivery tickets. So we have 3 inspections documents: inspection register, inspection card, and inspection card template. Inspection card template is a universal form which gives you an opportunity to have any kind of questions for your inspection card. So actually you build inspection card based on your card template, and it's very flexible and you can change it every time. So let's see how you can set up the inspection process in RigER.
When you decide to use the inspection module of RigER, you will have 3 documents in the Oilfield Rentals menu under the inspection section. I'm going to start with the inspection card template. So the system allows you to create any templates that you'd like to have in the system for the rental units, and you can create as many as you need. For example, I have 2 inspection card templates. The first one is post-equipment release. So we can assign this particular template for different departments of your company, which will be working with this particular template. We can also specify the type of the delivery ticket after which we will have the inspection card. It can be delivery, return, service, maintenance, or disposal ticket. We can also have 2 different stages of the inspection, like initial inspection and quality control stage. You can put any rental units to this template. It means that the inspection card will be generated for every single unit in the delivery ticket return once it's in this table. Then we select the parameters of the inspection card. So what have to be checked by the inspection specialist upon the return of the equipment. We can also have the different data type of the row. It can be just a simple text for the comments. It can be yes or no question. It can be number, fuel level, or just a separator of the different questions. Once you set up the parameters for the inspection card, we save it in close, and you see that my second inspection card template is a quality control for the same units, but the stage is quality control, and there may be different parameters. So the second document is the inspection card itself. So when we will generate a delivery ticket return, and we will set the inspection status of the document. The inspection card will be generated. And the third document is the inspection register. The inspection register is actually the document that summarizes all your inspection cards for one delivery ticket. You can see the inspector here, inspection status of the unit, and inspection result. So now, how to generate an inspection card from the delivery ticket return? Once the delivery ticket return is filled out, and we have the condition of the unit as good, for example, we change the status of the document to the inspection, and the system generates two documents, inspection card register and inspection card itself. We can go to the related documents and find those documents in here. So we open up the inspection card, and we see that our unit number has to be inspected. So we just walk through the check marks and list of our questions. After the inspection is done, we change the inspection result to good. We can also have need repair and damage. If we have the need repair inspection result, the repair ticket will be generated for this unit as well. In case of damage, this unit will be written off through the balance. Once the inspection result is good, we change the status of the document to done, and the inspection card quality control is generated automatically as well. So we can find the inspection card for quality control in the related documents, and we perform the same actions as for the initial inspection. And once the inspection result is good and the status will be done, the unit status becomes available, and it means that this unit is available for the next dispatching.
So I would like to add that the inspections could be, so in this particular example, it was inspection and quality control. However, it could be like in a different format and a different configuration, different business process, connected maintenance, repairs, and inspection together. It really depends on the company needs and how the particular the business process designed. And RigER is very flexible, and we can set up maintenance, repairs, and inspections together, working together. Or if for some items you require only maintenance, or some items you require only inspections, in this case, it's possible to set up this. And if we talk about inspection module, and if we ask the same question, how long does it take to set up inspections? Again, it will be very simple if you have a very straightforward process, or it could be a couple months to better understand. First of all, we need to describe the process, understand how it works from one to one, because the situation would be, could be very complex if you have like a different departments doing different jobs, and it could be like geographically allocated departments, etc. So lots of complexity, but usually it's not that hard. So yeah, this is what we like to present today. And again, thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions, just give us a shout.
There is a question, Michael, about the inspection specifically. Can it be done in the shop? Can tracking of the information be done in the shop using the mobile application?
If we talk about, yeah, thank you, great question, and very popular. Right now, because the inspection card is a flexible tool. I mean, you can adjust the length and quantity of questions in inspection card template. So far, we have no that option in the mobile app. However, we have this in a mobile app roadmap development. So I believe that this will be available beginning of the next year. So the short answer, yes, it's possible when it will be ready in the mobile app.
Okay, thank you. I don't see any more questions about the inspection or maintenance or repair tickets, and I encourage everyone, if you don't have any questions right now, feel free to reach us out through the email that you can see on the screen or through the phone if you want to discuss some details of your processes, because we do realize that it does take time to kind of start using that part if you're already a user, or if you still are not clear how to use that before you kind of dive in. We can run a more in-depth demo for you of the live database and show that step by step how maintenance, repairs, or the inspections can be done in RigER and how we set it up. As Michael said, that some of those take time. Then we can do that, though we do work pretty fast. There's another question that comes in and the question is, can you add third-party costs to the repair tickets, and how?
Yeah, I see the question from Becky. Becky, thank you for the question. Yes, you can do it, and it will be a connection between incoming invoice and repair ticket. So you can add the repair ticket, the incoming cost to the repair ticket through the mechanism which we call a markup, and you can add 5, 7, 10% margin to your vendor cost. Yes, it's possible.
And as far as if we need to show how, we can gladly set up a meeting and actually walk you through in the live system how it can be done, Becky. So we just shoot us an email or just call us and we can set up a time to show it to you how to do that.
Thank you so much, and have a great oilfield rentals, safe and repair free.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, and stay tuned. You will be receiving more notifications about the next webinars through the emails. We appreciate your attendance and have a great rest of the day today.